Hey, let's go for I'm gonna go for a little walk here. Get some energy out. Come on. Come. What a beautiful day in the Okanagan. I think it's got to be at least 20 degrees, which is, it's been cold. I almost turned the furnace on last night. Just wait a few minutes. I've got the dogs with me and just gonna take a little walk here to get some energy out. I almost didn't come to this event. I wasn't feeling like it, but a close friend of mine got me, just jumped out of bed and got ready and went out the door. It's really easy not to go. Hi, whoever's here. Good to see you. So I'm at the, you can see behind me, we're sort of in an industrial park at the university in Kelowna, British Columbia. And there's a political meetup. The Premier of British Columbia is here and he's the party that I'm voting for in our election on October 19th, David Eby. And our candidate in the riding is Anna Sears Warwick, and I've been campaigning with her and for her, door to door, putting up signs, promoting online, all those things. It's the first political campaign I've ever participated in and volunteered for. It's a super, super important election coming up in our province, and things that are at stake are things like the initiatives for affordable housing. Well, they're going to get us to cross the road, across the street. Okay, I'm going to follow the crowd. Affordable housing. The Conservatives tend to cut funding to healthcare. They're trying to privatize it. Things like affordable, high-quality education for all is another value that we hold. Social justice issues of all kind. Let's see. Housing is huge. Housing's huge everywhere. So we're they're like people, yay! Yeah, they're nice harnesses instead of collars. Getting their attention as usual. Come on, Betty Boop, get out of the way. Someone's trying to park. So we're just a bunch of NDP, New Democrat Party voters, volunteers, members, whatever you want to call it. And our premier is in town campaigning for the election coming up. So we decided to come out and meet him, and I have a couple questions for him. And mostly about talking points when it comes to affordable housing. People have a short attention span, so I probably have 2 minutes to tell people what the plan is for affordable housing and what they have underway currently, because they are the current government. They've had two terms, so we're hoping for a third. And they have major initiatives that have been underway for quite some time now. And rotten spit on me. Oh, wow. Dude, you have hate in your heart. I'm sorry for you. I'm very sorry for you. All right. Let's deal with that. Thanks for the view. I know, I wish, did they have some?
I don't think they have any here.
But in general, I should order some because that would be great. Hi Lisa, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. Give me a sec. So our premier is about to arrive on the bus. He's equivalent, if you're American, it's equivalent to your state governor. Our premier is arriving. He's the current government. He's the head of BC. And we're in the middle of a campaign right now. Our election is October 19th, and I've joined this election as a volunteer. So I'm learning a lot. It's really great. It's a really positive way to be an activist. And I'm going to go and say hi to Anna. She's the lady running in my riding. She's the executive director of the Okanagan Water Basin Board, and she's been in that position for 18 years. So she has the experience. A lady in the blue jacket just ahead of me. She has the experience for this, for political hold a seat. I believe she might be even a minister if she wins this election. So that would be amazing to have our area represented by a minister, which would be the same as a cabinet minister, I think, in Congress. I don't know what you guys call it, like so she'd probably do like environment or something like that, because she fights for clean water, and that's really important to us here in Canada and the Okanagan. So, hi Anna. I brought some props. The cuteness factor is always helpful, so yeah.
I would like a photo op with them. Really.
Yes. Do you want to say hi to YouTube? I'm streaming the event. Anna is. I got the wonderful chance to canvas one with Anna one-on-one together, and she answered some of my questions. So I think, Anna, what the people that I talk to are asking about most is affordable housing. So what is the current government doing in terms of? I know they're in office now, so they've been working on some things for some time now. So.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of things going on with affordable housing. One of the biggest things that they've done is they've changed the zoning codes all around the province so that we can't have exclusionary zoning, so that you can't say this whole neighborhood can only be single-family homes. It doesn't force people to build high-rises or fourplexes or whatever, but it allows much more density, particularly in urban areas. You have to have the infrastructure there, like the water and the sewer, but there's a lot of our neighborhoods and urban areas that can really handle more density, and this just increases the supply and makes it much easier for people to get. The other thing that there's grant support for people who want to put in like a granny unit, to actually have their granny in it. It's a grant that's specially for renovating your home so that one of your relatives.
Oh, there's money available for that.
Yes, there is.
I better talk to my son then.
You better talk to your son. There's a new program that I don't know all the details of, but the provincial government will help. It's kind of like a second mortgage by the provincial government. So it helps people buy homes that they might not otherwise afford, and then pay it off over time at a very low interest rate, or else just when you sell the house. I'm not sure of all the details of the arrangements, but there's a lot of new homes that are going to be able to have that for people who are moving and want to purchase a home instead of being a renter.
That's very specific things.
Yes.
I just talked to my massage therapist yesterday. She's in her early 30s, living in her parents' basement with her boyfriend, like a lot of 30-something-year-olds, 20-something-year-olds. Every time she tries to save for a house, the car breaks down or whatever happens. It's really hard for that age group. So how about something like rent to own, where there's incentives for landlords? Is that sort of thing ever been brought up? Or
I have not heard of rent to own as a program.
Maybe it's something we can stir up a little.
Yeah. I mean, my intention as a representative is to take questions like that, and bring them with me to Victoria. There's all kinds of things, ideas that are specific to this area. That, we need. The purpose of being a MLA for an area is really to advocate for your area. What are the particular needs of this area?
Yeah.
Hey there. Hey. Good to see you. This is Harpreet.
Harpreet. So you're running, I'm on YouTube Live.
Yeah, okay.
So you're running in Mission?
Yes.
Okay, Kelowna Mission NDP.
Yes.
Excellent. So we have our colleagues here together, and the Premier's on the way. So it's very exciting.
We're all working very closely together, all the NDP candidates.
Yeah. Well, I'd love a picture with you guys with my dogs when, maybe when the Premier gets here, we can gather and do the thing. So, yeah, she talks a lot. She's very vocal. People think she's barking, but no, she's a talky girl. It's nice to meet you, Harpreet. I've heard good things about you, so it's nice to meet you.
As well, yeah.
Yeah, I got to get out with Anna campaign door to door the other day, so I got the scoop on the area.
Great candidate.
Oh, yeah, we're also trying to get the kids out, like the university students. So I've been on TikTok, on their TikTok posts, and saying things like, what about making sure our education system stays affordable?
Right.
And not cutting subsidies to the universities, so that every single young person in Canada can go to university.
Yes, that's very important.
You know what I mean? Super important. That's quality of life for all of us.
Yes, definitely.
So I was just asking Anna about housing.
Housing, but okay, awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
I'm sharing with you.
you bet. Nice to meet you. Take care. So this is a great chance to meet everybody, and I'm looking for the ladies that I met the other day when we had signs and we went and stood on a main drag, and waving at cars. Of course, you get lots of boos and lots of thumbs down, and then lots of honks too. So it's a little bit of a more safe, positive, fun way of out being an activist than what I've been doing this last 6 months. So, is she eating stuff? It's like, don't eat things off the ground, please. It's like, great, we get to find out in 3 hours how bad that was. Whatever it was. Yeah. So what brings you guys out?
This is my first time volunteering.
Oh, you're volunteering. Me too. Same here. Yeah.
It's been interesting so far.
Yeah. I'm live on YouTube, by the way. I just wanted to make sure you know that, so that no surprises. I'm not big. Like, I have one person watching, but later people will watch. Yay! So that's Loyal. What area is he? Is that Kelowna Center? Okay, that's like downtown at Kelowna. So is that a pretty safe riding for him?
We hope so.
Yeah, typically? Is it typically? Okay. Yeah, do they usually win in that riding? NDP?
It's a new riding.
It's a new riding.
So it used to be part of West Kelowna,
Okay.
and now it's just like
They broke it out.
Center, Glenmore, Wilden, Kelowna.
Yeah, because our population's growing, so they had to do
So
that.
This is the first election where it's the new riding.
Okay,
So we'll see.
good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, usually a downtown core is pretty left-leaning, typically.
Yeah.
The artsy people live downtown.
Yeah. So
We'll see. Yeah, I know, me too. Like, we're really needing to win this election this time. Like, it's
important.
It's so important. I work in healthcare, so I'm very passionate about it. But I'm also passionate about young people and what they have to deal, trying to buy a house and trying
We
to,
have a 20-year-old who's just getting into the market.
really, it's hard.
Like, we have a 20-year-old and a 15-year-old. So.
I see. So yeah, you're facing that of having the kids in the house for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
That scenario.
But
Right, we do it. I've done it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I would rather them branch out and have their own lives and have their own experiences.
Yeah, and not that stress of not being able to do it. So I just thought of the idea of rent to own.
Yeah.
Like, if the government subsidized landlords that did that, like took a portion of the rent and put it aside for them, and a program of some sort, because really that's the only way. Like, I was talking to my massage therapist yesterday, and she said she was saving for a down payment, and then her car broke down, and that was the end of that.
Right?
It's
You're one thing away from it working out.
exactly. People live check to check at that age. So, sorry, they're very disobedient because they're small, so they get away.
Like cats, so
Yeah, they're loving you. Yeah, they get away with everything. Hello. Yes, of course. I'm live on YouTube. I hope, if you mind, let me know. Okay, I'm just asking people questions, and say hi, Shani. They love the people, so. So what brings you out? What's your passion? Well, I see love on your buttons. That's cute as heck.
I just really want to support the NDP, and the reason for that is I work in healthcare.
Same here.
And I have to say, for 16 years, the Liberals were in power. So many health and social services were cut. And I just can't imagine going back again because there's still so much work to be done. And if it swings the other way at this point, I'm really concerned for it.
Yeah, I might retire early, actually, because I've done the 15% wage rollback in 2 other provinces when it was a Conservative government in power, and they did it here too. And it's not acceptable. Like they don't. I don't think the voting public realizes the pain they put on us when they vote Conservative, and then they want to come to our hospitals and see us in a good mood and working our butts off. And we're kind of like deflated half the time.
I'm also just really concerned about the people that we serve.
Right.
As a social worker, and there's already still so many people that are still on our streets.
I know.
Until that gets resolved, just the idea of swinging conservative is really.
I know, and knowing like David Eby has done a ton of work to build there's new buildings going up everywhere for mental health treatment, for addiction treatment, for rentals, like affordable rentals and housing for people. So that work takes more than 1 term or 2 terms. It's a decade. It's like a generational change. So if we get Conservative now, that's all going to go down the toilet. So not necessarily entirely, because we're still working on it. I am. Oh, hi, June. Nice to meet you. Finally, I brought all my signs so we can talk it out. Because I want to go out today because I'm out now. So I'll go and put up whatever and get it done
So
today.
I went OK Center. Yeah, I did a bunch on the way home from work the other day, and I'll do a bunch, and I'll go back and check all mine. I came OK Center Road West.
Okay,
down
good.
a bit, then I went along Tyndall, then down Camp, so there's sort of.
I'm glad you're
very
doing
well
that area
spaced
because
along
I'm
there.
over like Wood Lake
You're over
area.
Wood Lake, yeah.
So I can do like up Lodge and then like around the Memorial Hall
that would be
area
good. Yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
my area. So it's I'm good to go
Very
today.
decorated dogs we have here.
Yeah, my van. yeah. I wish I had orange. I'm gonna work on getting them outfits.
You wearing orange, man?
I know I don't have one either.
I'm wearing mine because
I'm sad I don't have one of those.
okay.
I love those.
You know what?
Yeah.
If you do get one, make sure you order it from the native or the.
Oh yes.
Where
the
money
indigenous
goes back to
groups.
there are
Yeah,
indigenous
every
themed-
child matters.
There's a gal in a really nice yellowy gold one, and it's from the First Native.
For sure. Yeah, I definitely
Now,
will.
we wonder if the bus is coming. Is the bus coming?
Yeah.
They say.
I'm glad I made it on time. I had time to relax before they get here.
It's like take a breath.
Yeah.
Do you want one of? Oh no, I think she has more in her car actually.
Yeah, I have a bunch. I have a whole
Good,
stack. So we can divide them up equally and I'll just get them out. But I think lots around. So am I allowed to, like, Main Street in Lake Country?
As long as it's not like right. I believe there's no reason not to. Now it's 100 meters from Winfield Hall, right?
Oh,
That's
right.
where you're over. That's where you have to be careful. It's 100
Right.
meters.
But not on the highway? Are we allowed on the
We're
highway?
allowed on the highway if it's public land.
Because there are highways that are banned from signs.
Then who would know?
So, but we do have who would know? Hey, do you know yes, thank you.
Would you know-
Just lean it on me.
Can we do it in? Can we put them on the highway? Signs on the highway as long as we're back
Oh,
from
there's
the, like what's
there's rules. You
What
have
are
to be
the
away.
rules?
You have to be at least 100 meters away from a polling station. So you have to know where the polling stations are. I don't know what's considered public land. So who might know? The candidates.
That's been my dilemma is where to put them. We'll talk to Anna
On your-
before we
You
go.
can put it on.
You know what? I think just put them up wherever, and then
If they get a
then you'll
phone.
go back, and then you can.
Right. Because there's some highways. There is a list. I found a list of the highways that are banned,
Oh, okay,
but I didn't see ours.
okay.
So I'm thinking, like, that's BC wide too. So I'm
Yes.
thinking it must be okay, like the big Trans-Canada
Yeah,
type
but there is
highways.
already ones on the highways around.
Right. Right.
Going into where I thought we should put a big one. Is Brian doing the big or Janet? Who's doing the big ones?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, I don't know who Janet is either.
Me neither.
I've never met her, but I noticed that the top off all those cameras they can go in there. Somebody should, maybe Brian would. Loyal. Hello. How are you, friend?
Good, how are you? Good to see you.
Hi, Loyal. I'm Heather. Nice to meet you.
I love.
So Loyal is our candidate in Kelowna Centre, right? The new riding. You got the fun riding, the downtown artsy people.
I do.
That community's fun. So you should win that one, hey? Is it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just win it. Aww. See, when ladybugs like you, you know he's the right man for the job. Hello.
Cute dogs.
Thanks.
Hi, puppy. Oh, hello.
They're my props for the day.
Okay. Hi.
Who doesn't love a wiener dog?
I love a wiener dog. I like. The only thing better than one is two wieners.
Yes, exactly.
Hi.
Some people get 3. It's a little crazy. That's entering crazy land.
It's crazy that.
It's already crazy
One
land.
already needs a friend, right?
Exactly. That's my thinking.
Hi. What are their names?
Shaughnessy and Betty Boop.
Betty Boop. Shaughnessy. I'm obsessed. You know what? I think I needed this in my life today.
Yeah, that's why I brought them. They cheer people up.
I'm like, it's not that I was uncheerful before, but I'm just cheerful.
It's extra cheer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what riding are you volunteering for?
I am with the Central Tour team.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Central Tour team. What is that? I'm on YouTube Live, if that's okay.
Oh, that's fine.
I have like 4 people watching, so you're safe. My friends, basically.
Yeah, tour is like advanced, so that's what I'm doing is when you go ahead of the bus, ahead of the tour group, and you scout locations for like a press conference and like other things. So like, for example, yesterday I was here and...
So for the premiere?
Yeah.
Okay, so you travel with the premiere basically. You go ahead,
Yeah.
and scope it out, make sure it's appropriate for the
Yeah,
event.
exactly. And make
Cool.
sure, the shot looks nice and...
So is that a paid position or is it a volunteer position?
I'm volunteering.
Yeah? Okay, wow, good for you.
I'm sorry, Sean.
Yeah, how dare you stop petting me? She's very demanding. She'll tell people, pet me now.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for that work. My goodness. And sorry for the footprints on your sweater. They definitely are going to jump up.
That's okay.
We're working on
Almost
it.
as good as this.
Yeah, they get away with it. See, now they're running after people. They're so demanding of attention, aren't they? Let me try to see if I can see the... Oh, good job, Kyla. Supporting NDP from here in Maple Ridge. Excelente. We need it province-wide. It's really, really serious. Whatever you do, hang on to your cane. That's awesome. Hi, Bex.
I like the bus.
Yeah, I know I'm not watching my chat really, so I did block one guy. He wants to spit on me. Can you imagine saying that to a woman? Anyways, whatever. I'm happy. This is fun. Our dear Lisa got me out of my house today and got me here, so I'm really glad that happened. So, and I was not even close to being late. So. I'll kind of hang back a little.
Just say hi. Quickly before the chaos.
Before the chaos. I'm just gonna hang back here. I think the bus is arriving soon. It's okay. You can.
Oh, sorry.
You're part of the thing, so.
Yeah, I didn't know you were video.
Yeah, it's live. What brings you here?
I'm here to support Loyal. I've been a part of.
Oh, Loyal. Okay. Is he a friend of yours?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I met with him a while back because I was looking at running for city council in the next election. And yeah, and that's when I found out that he was running for running in the election. And
Oh,
so
cool.
I
Do you want to go on camera and get used to being on camera if you're going to be a politician? So what did you were running for city council in Kelowna?
yeah, I'm
Or
planning
you're
to in the next
planning
election.
to? Are you?
Yeah, so I'm
Good
kinda-
for you. You're young too. I love that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the big
Nice.
reason, right? It's like you see the representation on council.
Yeah.
I mean, Loyal's like one of the youngest guys on there.
Yeah.
I mean, we love the representation Loyal gives us, but you know, we need like
We need
the
to
future-
engage the kids.
Exactly.
I say kids, but you know.
Yeah, it's I mean, we really need to think more about the future of Kelowna, and there's a lot of thinking about just right now.
Yeah. Can we connect on that? Because that's sort of my passion is getting young people. Hi, I'm Heather. I just want to say hi. I can't shake your hand because my hands are full, but what's your name?
Louise Gibson.
Louise Gibson, and you're also volunteer.
Yes,
So-
I'm an honorary lifetime member.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah,
So this is good because I'm talking to a young
Heather,
person and a lifetime
Are you
person.
with the press or?
No, I'm just a YouTuber. I stream live on YouTube. I'm an activist, so I do things like this. I'm also volunteer for the NDP, and I've been a left-leaning Canadian all my life.
Well,
so.
Loyal's a really good candidate.
Well, I'm going to vote for Anna. I've been out with Anna in Lake Country canvassing door to door, but what I'm really passionate about that we're going to share in common is the young people. So I went on on TikTok because that's where they are. Like Gen X's like me don't go on TikTok really too much, but I went on there and I found some of their UBCO posts, and then started pushing some issues a little bit. You know, the affordable education, affordable housing. You know, don't let the boomers decide your future. Like that's a joke, but you know that's how they talk. But they're joking. They love their grandma, but you know what I mean? Like they need to get out and vote.
It will, in fact, be their world.
It is their world. They need to create it and help us create it for them. So I have a big sign. It's like twice as big as this, two-sided, that I'm going to take to the university and walk the traffic circle and round and round and round when school's letting out, like 3 o'clock, and just walk around and get their attention. So I don't know if I'm allowed to walk onto the campus or not, or like even the colleges and.
It's an open campus, but I don't know what they draw the line.
Okay. Because it's an organic sign. Like I won't bring this sign. I'll bring my sign. It's just like wearing a T-shirt, you know.
There's no reason why you can't. I mean, we've been
Public
up to,
property, right? At
You're
university.
talking about UBCO?
Yes.
Well, we've been up there on many occasions, and I'm part of the North Okanagan Labor Council. We have a forum up there every spring.
Okay.
We had one there in the spring.
Okay.
The whole place was full of students and labor activists. We had a doctor from a Cap College come and speak. It was amazing.
Oh, I need to hear about those things. How do I learn about
the
those?
sociology professor, Louis Aguirre, and the history professor, I'm not sure what his name is, but we are coordinating another one for next spring.
Okay.
And if you're going to run municipal, you come to the Labor Council. Everyone we supported last year except for one got elected, and that's where we have to start. Changing the minds of those people on the actual councils of the cities. Vernon, like we've got Kelly Fuhr in Vernon, we've got Mohini is one of our friends, Loyal is there, and the people that have been in there for the most part were people that we actually endorsed. And
the good team, hey?
It's coming. We've been changing some minds. We're putting these things into their heads. They realize, hey, we're not a bunch of scary unionists. We're a bunch of caring people.
It's a community-based party.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
Without a doubt.
We take care of all, and that's
we're
important.
working people for crying out loud.
Right. Exactly. I work in healthcare.
So, no, it's
good. It's good.
I mean, we can't give money anymore because that's the way it is. But the Labour Council will endorse, and the Canadian Labour Congress puts out a card and says, these are the people endorsed by the North Okanagan Council. They want us to move to the front.
Working people. Okay, I'll get as close as I can with my doggies. They're disobedient, but they're cute. Hi.
This is Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Maria's been
Nice
doing
to meet you.
with us for
You've been doing the same work that she's been doing all these years. So appreciated. You laid the groundwork for
She is wonderful.
us.
So are you an NDP member?
I'm a volunteer for Anna.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I've always voted NDP, even in Quebec when I lived there. Every province. And I voted NDP in Alberta, and we got the only non-conservative riding federally. A number of, what year was that? 2003? Yeah, Strathcona. It was Linda Duncan. My whole household, 3 of us voted for her, and she won in Alberta. It was so exciting.
I was born there, so I know.
You know the deal. I fled Alberta, actually. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Sort of did.
With the government in there now,
I know. It's always been like that. Ralph Klein. I mean, Ralph Klein gave me my first 15% wage rollback in Alberta in healthcare. Can you imagine cutting healthcare employees by 15%? From one check to the next, it's 15% less. Is that who you want to pick on? Unbelievable. Oh, thanks. So yeah, so we work. So this current NDP government has recovered that money for us. So we're where we should have been now. We've finally got enough increases over the last, since they came into power, to get us back to where we would have been if that 15% cut hadn't happened. Factoring in also the cost of living raises we would have gotten along the way. So we're now back, almost back. We're close. We're not quite there, but where we should have been.
It's funny how the government will cut back wages and then be like, oh, why are we having trouble finding people? Why are we having trouble filling these positions? It's like,
why are people quitting? Why are people on stress leave? Why are people's sick time maxed out? Why are nurses grumpy when I go to emerge? Duh.
Yeah, I mean, at some point they have to realize that people are people, right?
Right.
They're not just
treat us with respect, and you'll get our heart and soul. Because people join healthcare. Like I'm in IT, I'm in systems, but I could make way more money in private sector. But I'm in healthcare because I care about health data and that kind of stuff. Like it's important.
And you shouldn't have to make that choice, right? It shouldn't be that like you have to make a sacrifice to go work in that industry, right?
And try living in the Okanagan. Like, I mean, I live in a trailer park in order to be mortgage free at my age. I should have had a nice, decent, and now I'm being evicted because the owner of Red Bull, who owns my property, is evicting. He's selling. So they're going to sell it to a developer, level the park, which is 25 seniors live in that park. I'm the baby. I'm not a senior, but everyone else is.
Which park is that?
Lake Country, Sunny Acres on the Wood Lake.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're
Yes, right? He's Red Bull. He's got the beautiful property, the 8-bedroom house on the lake. He's selling. And it'll get sold to a developer, and they'll evict us. And I just went through an appeal process with BC Assessment to get the assessment value of my home where it should be. Here he is. There's the bus. There's the bus. Yay! Woohoo! That'd be fun to jump on a bus for a campaign. I would love that. Hi, doggies. They're like, what's going on? Why is everybody so excited?
You can't deal with crowds.
Yeah. What do you think, friends? Should I run for office someday and get my bus and my team and hit the road? I don't think I'm the right person, but I could support the person doing it. I'm too loose with my lips. I think we have some heavy-duty media with that fancy camera. We're actually at the airport, so there's a... Sounds like a... Oh, it is an airplane. I thought it was a helicopter. We're at the airport. Bring an extra little joy to your day. That's her saying more, I want more.
Obviously, our tax cut for the middle class can make a big difference for people, available right away. Instead of the conservative plan where you wait till 2029 and you fill out all the paperwork and maybe you get it, maybe you don't. Make sure that we're supporting British Columbians right across the province and reducing car insurance, child care costs, free birth control, all those costs of daily life that people are facing, as well as building the affordable housing we need. And it's such an important comparison with what the Conservatives are offering. You know, the announcement yesterday, 2 days ago, about child care. John Ross had CTE announced child care support for middle-income families in our province who are dependent on affordable child care for their kids. But we're expanding before and after school care across the province. Ontario. And you know, in the case of the young people, say you're 18 years old, doubling your car insurance, a 100% increase in car insurance. And look, you don't have to take my word for it. Talk to people on the door, say, call a relative in Ontario, call a relative in Alberta, call somebody you know, say, how much are you paying for car insurance? Because affordable car insurance is something we have delivered as the NDP. We've fixed ICBC to make sure it delivers affordable car insurance for British Columbians. And we've got more work to do. We're going to make sure we deliver that strong health care, that housing, that affordability for British Columbians. And we've got to let people know this is such an important choice this election. We've got amazing candidates out here. Are we going to send them Victoria or what? Yeah! This community is long overdue for representatives.
She agrees.
With her priorities. Not Chip Wilson, he makes great yoga pants. He's a billionaire. Congratulations to him. But we're not cutting his taxes. We're supporting everyday British Columbians. That's what these candidates are going to do. That's what we're all going to do. We're going to make it happen. Thank you for supporting them. Beautiful. You guys. Can we do a picture?
Yeah. It's not happening.
Definitely not gonna see my face, but that's okay. The sign. It's just
NDP, 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 NDP. Are you doing video or pictures?
I think the person who did that gave me a video. That was weird.
Okay. I was going to try to get a selfie with me and the dogs, Anna and David. But I'm streaming live, so to see what kind of cameras are around to get the picture.
You want me to
If
video?
they have time. A picture? Do you mind?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure lots of people will be taking pictures, but just to make sure we get it. If there's time. I don't want to, they can't do it all. May I get a picture with Anna and David and the dogs?
Are you airport?
Are you up for a dog?
Back to the Lower Mainland.
Okay.
Battle it out.
Show me the
You
ticket.
can squat down.
These little guys.
Yeah.
Are they friendly? Can I pet your
Yeah,
dogs?
they came here to cheer you up. A little extra smile today. That's the equivalent of baby kissing.
Yes, it sure is.
Yes,
Very cute. Thanks for bringing your puppies.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, Anna.
Can I get it? Yes, absolutely.
Can I grab your name, dear? I'm
Yeah,
with the Canadian
sure.
Press.
Oh, great.
Your first name?
Heather.
H-E-A-T-H-E-R?
Yes.
Last name?
MacArthur. MCARTHUR.
Capital A?
Yes.
A-R-T-H-U-R?
Yes.
Your dog's name?
Shaughnessy.
Like the neighborhood?
Yes.
S-H-A-U-G?
SHAWNESSEY.
N-S... S-S-E-Y?
EY, yes.
The other one?
Betty Boop.
B-O-O-B? P.
Yes. Betty Boop, like the cartoon.
Who's who?
So Betty Boop is the brown one.
Brown. There we go.
So he's, instead of kissing babies, David Eby is petting wiener dogs.
There you go. Thank you.
Sorry, Shani.
Hard to play by the rules. We gotta score.
I'm ready to get to work for you, Kelowna. Thanks so much for being here today, David. And I can't wait to bring Kelowna's voice to the legislature.
Yes. Woo! Yes.
Want to do a team photo?
I don't know if I tried to go horizontal. I don't think that's going to work.
Crystal? Crystal?
Hey, do you want to sign one?
Yes, please. Crystal?
Oh, Shawnee, sorry. Oh, I keep stepping on her. Poor baby. You gotta stay away. Woo! There's our team right there. Oh, get down, Shawnee. Get down. Go here so we don't get stepped on. Thank you for helping healthcare employees recover our 15% wage rollback.
Oh, yeah.
And preventing it from ever happening again.
Where do you work?
Healthcare, information systems.
Oh, good for you.
I'm an
David,
analyst.
Maria's been
So
our EDA president since the 90s.
Oh.
Working hard.
Thanks for doing that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Got a great candidate.
Oh, I know. I'm especially in
Looking over here.
When I say David, you say Evie. David. Evie. David. Evie. When I say David, you say Evie. David. Evie. David. Okay, thank you.
for coming to us.
Good to see you guys. Safe travels.
Okay, see you soon.
See you soon.
There we go. Hey guys, you can have a little more leash. Come on. I wonder how many cities he sees in one day, or towns. That's a lot. They're busy. The election is October 19th, so they have about a week and a half left in this campaign. Sorry I'm not watching the chat. I honestly can't see it. It's sunny out, so it's really hard to see the screen, but I'll check in with you guys in a minute. The bus will be leaving soon. Look at all these great people, volunteers. Democracy is important, and let's all do our part. At the very least, vote no matter where you live. It's the only way to keep democracy alive, is participating in elections. If you can participate in a local campaign, at any level really, municipal, district, state or province, federally, super, super important. Get out and vote. I'm live on YouTube. Do you want to say hi? Okay. No pressure. Now they're famous there. David Eby pets dogs instead of kisses babies. Well, they do cheer people up, so they love some They're scratchies. This one here wins races. Like we had Canada. I organized a Canada Day event downtown last year, and she won first place out of 100 dogs racing. Yeah, and this one's a puppy, so she's up and coming. We'll see how she does next year. We went to Oregon for a dock sand festival at Seaside on the ocean.
Right.
And they had races. They didn't win that one, but they came close. And they came in third in their costume contest. And we have fun. It's one of those breeds you join a club, you know.
And they're just so inherently cute too.
Yeah. They're high maintenance dogs. They're not easy to have, but they're definitely worth it for me. Personality. Are you on the bus full time?
Yeah. Go around.
Yeah, that's fun. I want to do that. How'd you get into that? Volunteering?
I've been working for the party now for almost 10 years.
Really? So as a paid employee or?
Sometimes paid, oftentimes volunteering.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good. So you just have to get out there and volunteer and get to know everybody.
Yeah.
And
And honestly, my very, very first job with NDP was going to make phone calls to members.
Really?
So checking. So it started
I'm
there.
trying to work up the courage to do that. I've been door to door with Anna.
Yeah.
And I'm doing signs, and I'm here today, and I'll be canvassing again a couple more times at least.
It gets
just learning.
Honestly, the first door that you knock on or the first phone call is always the most difficult, but once you get into it, then it's kind of fun. And
the hardest part was like her credential, like the executive director of the Okanagan Basin Water Board.
Yeah.
And that experience is excellent for a provincial position.
Oh, totally.
And perhaps like the cabinet.
Yeah.
So that's what we hope for.
Yeah.
She's qualified for that. So it's exciting to have a candidate with those qualifications. And I work in healthcare, so I'm super passionate. So
excellent.
I've taken my 15% wage rollback and I've been under conservative governments twice, Alberta and Ontario, and they did it here too. Like who cuts healthcare employees' wages by 15%?
Were you an HU member?
Mm-hmm.
My mom was an HU member.
Right, so she
I
went
was an
through
HU
it.
member.
Yeah, it was brutal. Well, in Alberta and Ontario, so the equivalent, you know. But who does that?
I know.
Are you serious?
It's nuts.
There's other people to pick on. Like there's like billionaires.
Yeah.
Right. So and then you expect them to have smiles on their faces when you go to a hospital. Well, so now thanks to this government and the union, we've recovered that money with like extra raises to get us back where we should have been, plus cost of living, and then we're almost there. And if the Conservatives win, we'll take another hit.
Yeah, I think so.
And the public doesn't get it. Like, when your nurses are on stress leave, there's something wrong. So, bye. Now we'll have a great trip, and thank you for your work.
No, thanks for coming out.
You betcha.
Thanks.
Take care.
See you next
Bye.
time.
He didn't want to be on camera, but he was willing to talk to me, so that's great. Nice guy. She's trying to suck up to you. She's like, look how cute I am. Yeah, I have to find some t-shirts for them. Orange.
Did you make the harnesses for them?
No, there's a lady that makes them because they're not, like, collars aren't good for this breed, so these harnesses are really easy to get on and they fit them because their bodies are so long, so they don't cut under their armpits. Hi. She does jump up, so I don't want her to. She's the big one's the puppy, so I'm trying to teach her not to jump on people.
The big one's the puppy.
Yeah, the other one's 3. She's a mini.
Oh, okay.
So she's a little better behaved.
So cute.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
So her name is Betty Boop, the brown one.
Oh, Betty.
And then Shaughnessy is the black one.
Okay.
Okay, no. See, that's the puppy thing being out of control. I'm working on it. Oh. There goes the bus. Thanks, you guys, for joining and staying with me. I still can't see my screen. I'm gonna once I get to the car, I think we're wrapping up, so I just have to get some signs transferred, and then I'll actually, bye. So actually, I think I'm going to cut you guys loose, and I may come back on again sometime this weekend. I'm going to be out and about a little more than usual, so I'm trying to just rest at home these days. So anyways, I'm out thanks to Lisa Love, and she got me motivated today to get out, so I will let you go. Talk to you soon.
Heather, I need to grab the side.
Sure. I'm just going to end this live stream if I can figure out how to do it. There's the X. There we go.